What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and we're going to be talking Terra Classic and UST because we've got some pretty interesting things. I wasn't going to do a video actually, and then I've kind of seen quite a few bits going around Twitter and equally some YouTube videos out there that are not quite factually correct. So we try and bring you everything to keep you up to date with Terra Classic. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Obviously give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And again, we're out here last day on holiday. We're back in the office tonight though for the live stream, 9 PM GMT, 4 PM Eastern. So make sure you are there. So look, let's take a look at a couple of stats. So we've got the old iPad back out again. 11.23 the current price with 3 zeros, down just 0.71% today. We are looking at 177 million in daily volume. That's going to be an interesting number to think about in just a second. 776 million is the market cap as well. When we look at UST, and I thought it was worthwhile just taking a look at 4.3% up at 0.05, so 5 cents on the dollar right now. Volume is down nearly 3%, but interestingly 550 million on the market cap, so we are seeing the USD move a little bit, which I thought was interesting. So look, let's get into the meat of this video, and I want to give you an update on burns because obviously everyone is interested in the burns and how we deflate the token, and we can confirm that the 1.2% tax that has been tested is successfully synced with the Columbus 5, which is the main net on the blockchain. We did actually see it run for 5.6 hours, and a total of 385 million Luna Classic tokens were burnt based on that 1.2%. Now, there's lots of numbers flying around there, but 385 million is the correct number. That is straight from the Discord earlier on. Now, when you think about that 1.2% burnt, that is 40k at current price, $40,000 at current price, which is about 160k a day. Now, clearly we've got a significant way to go, but I do think it's interesting when you start to think about what that could look like. So again, 40k in 5.6 hours tested on the Columbus 5 network, the main net for TerraLuna Classic. So 160k a day suddenly starts to feel interesting. We did get the Binance live space. I didn't get a chance to go into it. I'm going to go and look at it, but we didn't, get a great deal around Luna Classic. He avoided the questions I know was on a lot of people's minds. As we've seen now, look, again, to reiterate, he said he will implement it once it is live on the Terra Classic blockchain, which is why it's so important this Columbus 5 and the mainnet is running this 1.2% tax rate, because then it can be proven in terms of exchanges. Talking of exchanges, though, CoinIn sent 2 million to the burn address 24 hours into their trading, that 1.2%. It's only $225, but think about this. In terms of volume, if we got that increased, potentially 1,400. When you think about that in terms of Binance, we're at 61 million for Binance. So when you start to scale this up across the whole network, it will be deflationary. A lot of people in the comments say to me, 1.2% doesn't make any sense, it's not going to be enough. Again, think about that number. So 2 million to the burn address, 225, 30 million total volume on CoinIn, 1,400. Binance at 61 million. You're talking nearly 10,000 a day. Total volume, like we said, around that huge mark of 177 million. You double that again, you're talking some big numbers. You're talking 20-30k a day when we get this 1.2% burn. So really interesting to talk about. The burns feel like they're coming. People feel like they're getting on board. We are seeing more and more utility land on the blockchain. The big thing is, how do you get main exchanges to implement this 1.2% burn tax? Again, we've got to see it live on the mainnet. We've got to see Columbus 5 running it, and we've got to see it running successfully. Again, we're talking big numbers here once we get it on there, and as the volume increases, then we are definitely going to see that deflationary nature of the token. So I just thought I'd bring you a quick update. Remember, we are back in the studio tonight, 9 PM GMT, 4 PM Eastern. We'll talk everything to do with Luna Classic, as well as everything going on in the crypto market. We're going to raise a few marbles. Remember, some big cash prizes available. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys a bit later on today.